episode of Booking and Cooking. I'm Vicki Fleshauer.
And I'm Kara Kinney.
This month we are doing a salad called Viva Panzanella salad. And our spice of the month is marjoram. So Kara's going to tell you about marjoram. And this recipe has a lot of ingredients, but it's very simple to throw together. So Kara's going to tell you about the recipe.
This salad, the salad part takes 3/4 pound of cubed sourdough bread. That's about 8 cups, and we got ours from a local vendor, Tori Maley, and it's very good bread. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2.5 pounds of tomatoes, 1 15-ounce can of cannellini beans rinsed and drained, 1 14-ounce can of water-packed artichoke hearts rinsed, drained, and quartered, a cup of thinly sliced roasted red sweet peppers, and we just got the jarred kind, and you just drain them and you can put them right in your salad. A 1/2 cup of fresh basil sliced, 1/3 cup of thinly sliced red onion, 1/4 cup of Greek black olives quartered, and 3 tablespoons of capers drained. And now for the dressing part, it's 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 3 teaspoons of thyme, or you can use, and all of these herbs and spices you can use dried, you don't have to use fresh. 1/2 teaspoon of fresh marjoram, and a 1/2 teaspoon and a half of fresh oregano, and 1 garlic clove minced. And marjoram is our spice of the month, and some of the fun facts about marjoram: it's sweeter and milder than oregano, bringing out hints of citrus and pine. In clinical studies have explored its potential to help women with PCOS by improving insulin sensitivity and balancing hormones. Women in the Middle Ages would place marjoram under their pillows, hoping the herb would reveal their future husband in a dream. And this Viva Panzanella salad is basically, it's an Italian salad, and panzanella is basically considered a tomato and bread salad. So you'll see a lot of tomatoes in our wonderful sourdough bread.
Yes. So we have already, we'll bring you over here to our ingredients. We have already chopped all of our tomatoes and got everything, drained and rinsed. Here's our olives, our basil and onions, and their capers are in there, and then you can see the beans and all of the peppers and artichokes back there. And here is our wonderful bread from Grit and Grace Homestead. So now Kara is going to whisk up the dressing, so we'll show you what all goes into that.
Okay.
Get her in focus here.
Open the button.
Oh, sorry, stuff wasn't open. I'll open the. There we go. Open the vinegar. So, like she said, it's 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. So she's gonna do that first.
Cup of the balsamic in it. There's 1/4 cup of balsamic, 3 tablespoons of parsley.
It's already in there.
Oh, the parsley.
Yeah, we already have the parsley
That's right.
in the bowl.
Okay, and I need the olive oil.
I'll get it.
Yep. While she's getting the olive oil, I'll do 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So basically you're making an oil and vinegar dressing for this salad with a bunch of herbs in it. Okay, there's the 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Tablespoons of good olive oil. 3 tablespoons of the olive oil. Now we need 3 tablespoons
Two.
of white wine vinegar.
2
2
tablespoons.
2 tablespoons, sorry. She's right.
Oh, sorry. Didn't open that part.
It's alright.
Oh, well.
And I know from my experience at home, if you don't have white wine vinegar, you can always substitute apple cider vinegar. It's the same thing. It just gives you a more apple taste. Okay, now we have 3 teaspoons of dried thyme. Thyme.
Marjoram.
Okay, and then marjoram we need, since it's dried, we need a 1/2 teaspoon. And a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. And then our 1 garlic clove minced. We're just gonna put
And we're using garlic. I got it, I have it in a jar. So I just
and we're just gonna
eyeballed it.
And we're just going to whisk all that together, and then after we get our salad assembled, you can put this, it says to drizzle it over the salad and serve it immediately, but if you don't want to serve it immediately, you can put this in a jar and then serve it right before your party or right before you decide to eat.
So you could also could you also put it in a mason jar and just shake it all up?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty good. And here's what the dressing looks like.
Okay.
All right, we'll set that aside, and now we're going to assemble our salad. And in a very large bowl, and Vicki brought this very pretty bowl,
It's my mother-in-law's bowl.
our fancy bowl. We're going
It's
to
a pasta
combine
bowl.
the tomatoes, the beans, the artichokes, peppers, and peppers, and we had those all in the bowl. And then we had our olives, our capers, our onion,
And
basil.
Basil.
And hand me a spoon, please. Okay. We're gonna mix all this together, and then you put your bread in on top of it. And this makes a large amount. This would be good for like a potluck, or if you're having like a graduation party or an anniversary party, this would be a good salad to use for that.
The recipe card says it serves 6, but this looks like 10 or 12.
Yeah. And we're going to add our bread a little at a time. And let the tomato juices will kind of help soak it in, and it'll get soft. Here's the first pan. And we had to do it in 2 pans, but you can. So
If you have a bigger cookie sheet, you could do it all.
yeah, you just want to leave it in a single layer so that it does get toasty. And then this is all your salad. And by all means, you can cut this in half if you want to do this for your family dinner, or for like just a weeknight meal in the summertime when it's hot and all the tomatoes are coming in. This would be a great recipe for that.
Yes.
So there's our salad.
So we're doing this video again at the library today, so the staff get to have some salad. They should really like us because we feed them like once a month usually.
Yeah. All right. That's our episode of Book It and Cook It.
Okay. What are we doing next month, Kara?
We have an herb cornbread.
Oh, that should be good. So,
Yeah.
once again, thanks for joining us. This was a pretty easy, quick recipe to put together. I hope you all try it and join us next month. Bye.